What's up, Capricorns? Welcome to Scorp Queen Intuition. I hope this reading finds you all well. We're going to tap into your love energy for the month, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement. Let's see what is going on with you guys. Apply it how it resonates to you. Not your story, guys. Just check back next time and check another reading, all right? All right, let's see what's going on with you. All right, ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. So someone has some big pride here, and their ego talk them out of a great connection here, okay? Understanding. I see your side of the story. Excuse me. So maybe before, this person's ego would not allow them to see your side. You know, that's how it goes. That's what that ego is all about. It's all about protecting them, okay? To not feel accountable, to not feel like they look wrong or they done something wrong. So their ego steps in to protect their fragile insecurities, I guess, you know, because someone letting their ego come into play says a lot about the work they've done on themselves, okay? So now maybe they refuse to hear you. They refuse to let you express to them what was going on, okay? But now they understand. Now maybe somehow they found the truth to the situation, but maybe it's too late now. That pride will definitely kill a connection, okay? Look, I know I messed up everything. All right, so this person has no ego now. Something has happened, and it has really made this person realize, I fucked up, okay? I should have listened to Capricorn. I should have heard them. I should have, you know, believed their side, what they were trying to tell me, and they didn't, okay? And now they regret that. All right, let's see what's going on. So now they're putting their ego to the side, maybe. Whether they're expressing this to you or not, this is what they're coming to terms with, okay? Temperance, okay? This person wants peace now. They've gotten to a place where they are trying to show you, you know, be patient. They want patience from you, and they really want to work this out. They want to balance things here, okay? Sagittarius for some of you guys. Knight of Pentacles. They want to take things slow, though. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They wish they would have took their time before. They wish they would have invested more into this, you know, giving you more, maybe understanding, maybe grace. Okay. The Hierophant. Maybe they have come to some sort of spiritual enlightenment with this Hierophant. Maybe I do see that their higher self is speaking to them, maybe guiding them to peace and understanding, letting them see, you know, where they were wrong. So this person is taking account for their actions here, okay? Could be a Taurus here. Two of Pentacles. They're contemplating right now. They want to make the right decision to come to you, but at the right time. They, like I said, they want to take their time. They don't want to rush things. But then right now they're contemplating on what and how they should do it. Ten of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles. So, let's see. Told you they wish they could have invested more. They should have invested more into maybe just being happy with you, allowing you to just, you know, be in each other's presence and just enjoy each other's energy. But this person, for whatever reason, wasn't willing to sacrifice with so much. They let their selfishness take over. Okay. Let's clarify. Maybe they chose to let someone else get into their ear and influence what they felt about you in some way. The sun in the reverse, clarifying temperance, which is Leo energy. Inner child, feeling down. Pessimism, negativity, depression, sadness, delays, carelessness, arrogance, cloudy setback. Yeah. Spirit is definitely letting this person see themselves. Okay. And they're very unhappy with themselves now that they've somehow been guided. I don't know how. I don't know why. Maybe they're getting counseling. Maybe they're getting therapy. You know, maybe they're just finding ways to communicate with the universe and get spiritual guidance, with however that may be. Okay. But I do feel like maybe they're trying to take their spiritual life more seriously. You know, losing somebody that you care about will do that. You know, it will trigger something because people come in your life for reasons. Okay. So a lesson or season, and you may have taught this person a valuable lesson here, with maybe cherishing someone they care about. You got the Four of Wands here. So all of this person arrogance and selfishness and inner child work that they need to do really impacted the stability of this connection, this relationship with the Four of Wands. Okay. Personal celebration, inner harmony, conflict with others, lack of support, breakdown in communication, home conflict, and transience. So yeah, told you this person, and their inner, their lack of inner peace caused a lot of destruction and instability in the connection. Okay, you guys could have been married to this person for some of you guys. Knight of Pentacles here. Not married, could have been just in a relationship, live with this person. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by death. Okay, Scorpio energy. Endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. So I told you they want to change things here, but they want to take their time. This person is still slowly changing. They're still working on themselves, but as you guys go through this transformation, and as they go through this transformation, they want to come towards you, but they want to do it slow. They want to take their time. They want to make sure they've done all the transforming they need to do. Okay, and you need to make sure that as well. Yep, the Star in the reverse. I told you they're still healing. They're still healing. They still have some things they need to overcome, which is why they're still trying to take their time. But they are working on themselves. Lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurity, self-trust, and disconnection. So, yeah, let's see. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So I said this is them wishing they had invested more, had given more, put more time and effort and energy in. The Ace of Wands here. Yeah, they want to now. They really wish they had to put that time and effort into this connection, this Ace of Wands energy, you know. New project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire, power, potential, new beginnings, opportunity, and growth. So they may be investing more into themselves as well. Okay. But they do know they took this connection for granted. Okay. The Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? Yep, look at this. For the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, you got the Empress in the reverse. Told you they took this relationship for granted. They took you for granted. They wish they had invested more in you because they realized you were worth every bit that you were asking for, or whatever you wanted this person to understand that you was trying to get them to see. They treated you maybe like your word wasn't valuable when you were very much so valuable. Okay. The Empress said, yeah. The Empress in the reverse here. So it just represents this person not treating you the way you deserve. Okay. Not putting the time in to nurture this Empress, to give her what she desired. Okay. King of Wands behind that. This person more so wanted to control, I believe. They wanted to be in control. They also could have been a player. back and forth between you and another person. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? Oh, wow. Two of Cups and the Lovers. I told you this person is praying to God. They are praying. They're going to the confessions booth. They are going to the pastor. They are going to whoever they feel like can help guide them back to this connection or guide you to back. They are trying to find self-love, harmony within themselves. They may be getting, like I said, therapy counseling. Therapy counseling. They could be getting like couple counseling, even though you're not there, or just finding ways to work on themselves so they can have better relationships and connections with you as well as anybody. Because this person realize they have a lot of ego and they have a lot of pride, and you can't have pride and ego. That is the number one killer of a relationship, right? Your pride, your ego, because everything else falls under, right? Because pride and ego is somebody that don't compromise. They don't communicate. They're selfish. They don't understand. They don't take the sacrifices, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, spiritual sacrifice. They don't take any sacrifices. Okay? And so this person is realizing that their ego got in the way, their pride got in the way, and all of that pushed you away. All right? They're hoping for your forgiveness. They're hoping that you would someday forgive them. Okay, but I do feel like they're working on their own selves because they're trying to work on forgiving themselves as well for how they kind of destroyed this relationship here. The Hangman. Pause. Yeah. Pause. Now this is clarifying the Hierophant here with the Two of Cups and the Lovers. Pause. Surrender. Letting go. New perspective. Enlightenment. Acceptance. Deep insight. Sacrifice. Change. Release. What did I tell you? This person is at a place now where they realize they didn't make the changes. They didn't release the negativity they needed to. They did not do the work on themselves. They refused to change. But now they're seeing that. And they're seeing how much that affected a partnership and a connection. It's like you can't have a healthy relationship and thrive in a healthy relationship if you want to be selfish, right? You notice both of these cards have two people, the divine masculine and the divine feminine in them. So this person needed to understand that it was not just about their wants, but about both people wants in this connection, both people needs in this connection. Okay. Pisces energy here. So who do we have so far? Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Six of Pentacles told you this person maybe lacked what they needed to reciprocate. With the Two of Pentacles, they were selfish. They juggled and did what they wanted to do. Maybe they wanted to handle everything they wanted to handle. They had too much going on, and maybe because of everything they had going on, it made them breadcrumb you or give you less. Maybe you felt like you had to beg for certain things from this person that you felt like they should have been willing to give. Now you notice this person here has two things in his hand. His hands is full, right? He holding everything in his hand, and then you got this person here kind of slowly breadcrumbing these other people. So it's like this person wanted their cake and eat it too. I know that's not right. It's cake and eat it too. But you get the point, right? They wanted everything. They wanted both people. They wanted whatever and then the more they had, they didn't have room to give, or, they didn't have the time to give, the energy to give. They were overwhelmed by everything else, or trying to juggle the other people. Okay. Giving, receiving, balance, sharing, wealth, generosity, charity, sharing, inheritance, fairness, gifts, presence, prosperity, and abundance. Let's see. The Eight of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, there were some delays here. See? Delays, frustration, holding off, waiting, panic, slow down, missed opportunity, lack of energy. I told you this person had too much going on and they couldn't give, and it caused a lot of delays in the relationship. Maybe it's like the situation, like they started to do some other stuff, whatever that was, whatever it was they had that they felt like was priority over you. whatever it was, it caused them to be able to give less into the connection. They had less time to give. They had less finances to give. They had less support to give because they were overwhelmed by other things and they were stretching themselves thin. Okay, so whether that was between dealing with you and another person or just life, they didn't know how to continue to prioritize you in the connection. And that was a part of their pride. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I got to do what's for me and what I need to do. And that caused a lot of delays and setbacks in the connection. Why is the Ten of Cups here? The Seven of Cups. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusion, searching for purpose, daydreaming. So I feel like this person more so was in an illusion than really putting any actual dedicated effort into it. Okay. And they wanted to sell you an illusion and you wasn't going for it. Okay. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Inner resources struggle, overwhelmed, on edge, defensive, paranoia, fatigue, exhaustion, lack of motivation. So that could be something that this person was dealing with here. They were overwhelmed with a lot of things, and that them being overwhelmed and stressed out made them maybe become more selfish. Let's see. But now, like the card says, I see your side of the situation. Well, I see your side of the story, understanding. So they understand you now. They understand how you feel. They feel like there's unfinished business. Okay, we still have things to discuss. You have a chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. And you got holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Yeah. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. I told you this person needed to forgive themselves as well. They're wanting your forgiveness, but they know they're going to have to do a lot of inner work and first forgive themselves for their own actions here. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you, and I am trying to move on a new chapter. So see what else we got here, guys. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, so they feel like you're the one. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this person is deciding what they want. They feel like you are the one. It's like the more they work on themselves, the more they come to terms that it was their fault. Look at that, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this person was codependent in some way. I told you I do feel like they wanted to control more than anything. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So they'll be reaching out, flirting here pretty soon. Let's see. What outcome or advice do you have for Capricorn? Change your focus. Five of Cups. Maybe that's this person. They could be changing their focus. You know, like I said, they're changing their perspective. They're changing their mindset. But maybe this is you changing your focus, going in a different direction, leaving this behind. Just breathe. That just wanted to come out while Four of Swords. Some of you guys are leaving this behind. Trust, which is the Fool. But they want you to trust them. They want you to start over. They want you to give this a chance. I do feel like they feel like a brand new person here. Nurture with the Empress here. So maybe they do want to show you what you deserve. You know, they want to give you what you deserve here. But yeah, spread your wings. Two of Wands. And then you have giving and receiving, Six of Pentacles. Manifest. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. What else can you tell Capricorn about this situation? Like the card said, ego. I let my pride and ego get in the way. And I know I messed up everything. So you better make this person show you that they know they messed up everything, okay? I look at your social media, even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. I feel like these are your messages. I didn't realize what I had with you until it was too late. Have you moved on, or do I still have a chance with you? I can't stand the thought of you being with someone else. I'm jealous. Have I lost you forever? I told you, they don't want to lose you forever. They feel like you could be the one. They don't want someone else to have you. I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you, and now I'm desperate to get you back. Okay, and at the bottom, you have, I still love you. I dream of being with you. I imagine waking up next to you and cuddling with you every day. So I told you guys, this person is praying that they can get themselves together, at least enough for you, to give you what you need, to give you what you deserve. They know they messed up. They let their ego get in the way. But they will be trying to express this to you very soon. You speak to me through music. I wonder if you are happy without me. So many things remind me of you. I want to be more than friends, and we will be together again. All right, Capricorn. Well, that was your reading, guys. All right. I hope that it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe. Be sure to comment, guys. Let me know if it resonated for you. Love you guys, and I will talk to you next time.